afternoon. We welcome you to another episode of Main Issues on ACJ Online Television. My name is Ejiro, and here with me is Mr. Karim Adeyemi.
Yeah.
You're
How are you,
welcome.
dear? Thank you for having me here.
It's nice to meet you. It's nice to see you, actually.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's nice to see you too.
It's nice to Hope your afternoon is going well.
Yeah, well, we thank God. It's doing well.
Mm.
How's yours?
Fine, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking on a very interesting topic, which is gender equality. Most of you have your reservation on gender equality, and I'm sure Mr. Abdulkarim too has his reservation as well.
Yeah.
Okay, what is gender equality? It is an equal right or opportunity between the two genders, the male and the female gender, when it comes to politics, health, education, just equal rights in general. So, Mr. Abdul Karim, are you in support of gender equality?
Well, I'm not against. I'm not totally against gender equality.
Wait, let me get you. You're not totally against gender. Means
Yes.
partially you're against it.
See, I'm not against it. There are just some things that they are realistic, but some people would tend to overlook it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, gender equality can mean equal opportunities, equal
Mm-hmm.
rights for both gender, including the trans and other genders as well. So, but I feel like the fight against or the fight for gender equality goes way back in history.
Mm-hmm.
When we look at it from from the historical part of it, let's take Nigeria for as a case study. We know that during those times, during our forefathers' times, we know that the man is the king,
The
right?
head of
He
the
is the head of
home.
the home.
Mm-hmm.
He is like the alpha and the omega, and the woman is
Mm-hmm.
just there to obey his orders and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But as time goes on, when it come when we get to the time where we started writing about when we started writing about things, and the men are getting more opportunities in terms of some very good jobs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then the men write books about women, giving them lesser characters, like giving them a very low class characters. For example, like a husband in a book, um, having a wife who gives birth to a lot of children, who is just to take care of them, feed them, and that's it. While the
Mm-hmm.
man go out, they portray the man as
The Lord.
the Lord who
Mm-hmm.
provides for the family. So as time goes on, and the women begin to like have a different notion about this whole thing, and then they started to see that actually a lot of things that these men do they can actually do same.
Mm-hmm.
So they begin to also try to fight against it by also writing their own pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It was I'm trying to keep the story short by
Okay.
trying to write their own pieces. I'm trying to come from the literary part of it, aspect
Mm-hmm.
of it. So when they started writing, they also started giving the men ridiculous roles by the ridiculous character in their literary text, also to bring the
Mm-hmm.
men down. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Oh, so they started giving them like when a female writer will describe a man in a book, and then you see describing him as a guy with a protruding belly, ugly ass face and all that. So they were trying to fight against how the men portray them to the whole world in their books.
Yes.
So they also try to. I could give references of that, like the joys of motherhood and other books like that. So as time goes on now, it now became a world fight. Like other women like Chimamanda Adichie, Mita, Aminata Sofol, and all of those writers began to fight for these equal opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
They are tired of just being seen as baby machine, like women that will just sit down at home and born babies, and have nothing relevant to the outside world. They don't have equal rights to own properties. They don't have rights to have access to quality education. They don't have rights to. They are just there in the home just to manage the home and take care of the kids. So they wanted more, so
Of course.
they started writing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we can say that today they've evolved to the extent that women are now being given many more opportunities. But I think they want more. You understand? But we can't deny the fact that women can't just fit in some certain positions. Yeah, I know you. No,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
I have my reservation on that, but let me hear your reason why women and those positions that you think women can't fit into.
you see,
because
Are you a believer? Are you a Christian?
yeah, I'm a Christian.
Yes. Do you know that God, God Himself, right? He placed the man above the woman. Of course, he is going to reward men the same way He's going to reward with the women. Same reward, same punishment for any offense they commit. But He now placed the man above the woman because there's something about man that can never be in a woman.
Please, what is it?
I'm coming, yeah. Yes, there's something in a man that can never be.
The more you talk, the more I get questions. So.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You ask your questions now.
Okay.
So there's something in men that can never be in the women.
Oh.
You understand? Say for instance, power. Power. If a woman is given a power, is given power. You understand? The way a woman holds power is different from the way a man will hold power.
So you are classifying this based on gender or based on personality? I thought that's supposed to be based on
this
personality.
This is the natural, inhibition of a woman.
I beg to disagree, though.
You can disagree. You can bring your point later on.
Okay.
You understand? But I'm sharing my view.
Okay.
You understand? So talk about power. Talk about money. You understand? God Himself even He says, okay, seek advices from your husbands.
Okay.
Let them give advices. My dad used to tell me that my mom loves me. Yeah, he sees that my mom loves me, and that love can cloud some of our judgments. There are sometimes I might do something wrong, but because she loved me so much, she won't be able. Our emotional instinct won't be able to perhaps do something to me to make me realize I've done something wrong in a way that a man would.
So you're saying that women are emotional and too emotional,
yes,
that it clouds their
way
judgment,
too emotional.
and you're categorizing all women under
that
this.
is how women are. Forget this thing. That is how women. That is the nature of women. You understand? So these things that you see,
you feel men are do not pass judgment based on their emotions too.
No.
They don't.
Not like women. You
Wow.
understand? Not like women. Now,
So
where I'm
all
coming is,
women can
where
fall
I'm
under
coming
that category, but
yes.
men can have excuses.
That is one of the very distinct difference between man and woman.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm trying to understand you.
I'm trying to use my own mom as an example.
Okay.
And I've given you a scenario now. And my dad would be like, I was closer to my mom. Yeah, I don't know how, but I was kind of closer to my mom.
Okay.
I was growing up. So if anything happened, if perhaps I need an advice or something, I go to my mom before I even remember to go to my dad. And as I grow up, I realize that it's not good.
Why?
Yes, it's not. Many times my mom gives me an advice, yeah, but from a woman perspective, it doesn't really go far.
From a woman perspective,
yes, you can quote me.
Go far.
You can quote me. See, and
this is becoming so interesting.
Yeah, and he now told me something.
So what you're trying to say that women cannot give good advices?
No, I'm not saying that.
Because you see,
I'm just saying that the way a woman will see things.
But you know that women actually give the best advices. You know that, yeah?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
No, men
That's
give
new.
the best advices.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I beg to disagree.
See, I'm using my own immediate family as an example. My dad gives it to me straight. You understand? Boy, this is what's at stake. If you do this, you can do this. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. My father would say, if your manhood is really like overstrong, and you didn't see where to put it, Yeah, you're getting my point, right? It's not. It doesn't mean that it's going to die. Understand? That's an advice. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's going to die. Why just keep it there? Let it be there. When as time goes on, soon enough it will go down by itself. And then the same situation with my mom. Maybe she sees me with a woman or something, and she flares up. You understand? She flares up like, why? Who is this person? What is this person? I've told you not to do this. I've told you not to do this. That's emotional. She doesn't want me to do something that she doesn't want something bad happening to me. She doesn't want me meeting someone that might affect me in some way or give me some bad stuff, or relating with some other people that might. That's a woman's perspective. That's the love from. That's she correcting me from the love. But my dad would tell me, guy, if you do this thing, if you think you are the one that will first be in this position, you are wrong. He will give me instances of his guy's life, stuff like that, and I'll relate like, okay, I have the right, I can do this, but this is the repercussion if I go do this and then something comes out of it. Something negative comes out of it. So that's just an instance. I'm just saying that gender equality goes, it's not just about men and women having
Equal
rights.
rights.
It's just about giving birth to them. I think how I get it, giving birth to both children without this clause that this is a man, this is a woman. Why not just see them as just human being that has rights to every opportunities in life. You understand? Which is not the same as our forefathers. I don't know if you get my
I think the world is evolving, so you can't compare now to
them.
our forefathers.
Yes, of
you
course.
can't even do that
Of
because
course.
so many things are actually changing.
Of course.
Now you made some points that I actually disagree with.
Okay.
I'm going to throw this question: what makes a woman unequal to a man?
What makes a woman unequal to a man? First of all, the fact that a man was created by God.
Oh, so a woman was created by the devil.
And a woman was
created by the
created
devil.
out of the ribs of a man.
And not by God. God didn't do
Wait.
that.
And and God himself placed the man above the woman.
Okay.
That's one very point. You said you're a believer, right?
Of course.
So do you agree with me?
That's what the Bible says.
No. Do you agree with that?
That doesn't mean it can't change.
That's what the Bible says.
That
right?
is what
Do you agree with the Bible?
says.
Do you
That
agree?
is what the Bible
Do you
says.
agree with it?
Let's leave it at that is what the Bible says. That is what
You need to
because
agree with
there
me.
are so many in that aspect.
Mhm.
God created the man and the woman came after from the ribs
Yeah.
of a man. Meaning according to the biblical explanation, the man is to protect
The woman. Of course.
and the man is the head
Yeah.
of the home.
Mhm.
Fine and good. In marriage, we all agree that man is the head of the home.